It's your girl Aliyah Joy, and you're watching Aliyah Joy TV. You're watching Aliyah Joy TV. And you're watching Aliyah Joy TV. And you're watching Aliyah Joy TV. Period. What's up? What's poppin'? How you doing, YouTube? It's your girl Aliyah Joy, and you're watching Aliyah Joy TV. Period. And let's get right into this video. Y'all already know from the title, I am styling my hair. This is a continuation from last week's video of me touching up my color. So I'm going in with my tea tree conditioner, my olive miracle oil, my Chi Silk Infusion silk, and my Do Grow miracle oil, which I'm about to show in just a second. Boom, Mega Grow formula, and the one and only Eco Styler, period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going in with that oil, just on the Do Grow oil on my scalp. And then I'm going in with the olive miracle oil over my hair, and then my silk on top, because the silk, I always put the silk in my hair because it always just makes my hair more soft and just more manageable altogether. And so as you can see with that conditioner, I'm taking it and I'm really warming it up in my hands because I have very low porosity hair. I don't know if you can have very low porosity hair, but my hair is just low porosity, okay? And so I warm that up in my hands just so that it can really penetrate in my strands. And so here I'm, little mini length check, trying to see how much my hair has grown thus far since I, shaved my head bald. And so, yeah, I'm just doing that right now. But this hairstyle is very simple. I'm doing a wash and go with my hair, just defining those curls. And yeah, so my very first step, what I'm about to do is I'm about to take my comb and do my part. That is the first thing that I do, is I figure out which side I want my part on, and I start making that part. And I prefer me a curved part. That is my go-to, is that curved part. And so I'm just really setting it into place before I do anything else. That's just kind of how I like to do it. And then from here, I'm going to make my sections. And so I section the front portion of my hair off in 2 sections, as you're about to see. And then I just do the whole back section all together. And so the main point of me when I do my hair, when I do my wash and goes, is definition. So when I'm explaining this, I'm going to say define a lot, because that is the goal when I do my hair, is define, define, define. And so after I put that part in, you can see here that I'm doing that section, and I'm going to put some clips in to separate the section. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other side of my hair. Just part that out from the back and put a clip there to clip it away. As I'm doing right here. And so before you see it, I'll go ahead and explain. So what I do is I take the gel and I put it on my fingertips. I don't take a whole lot, but I take the gel and I put it on my fingertips, and I literally just rake it through my hair. As you can see right now, I'm going to go in with my shower comb and just comb through my hair, make sure there's no major tangles. Obviously, we'll get the rest of the tangles out when I rake through my hair. But yes, I'm going to take that gel on my fingertips and I'm going to rake it through my hair. In some sections, I'll take my comb and comb it through just to really, get those curls into formation, okay? But other than that, I literally, like you see here, I'm starting off in the back, taking that gel, and I'm literally just raking it through to define my curls. And right here on the back, on this side right here, My curls always, these curls right at this just bottom layer on my nape, they always start out straight. And I don't know what that's about, but yeah. But I'm about to speed through this because it's literally the same thing. I'm just going through my hair and I'm raking it through, raking it through, raking it through. In some parts it's gonna look like it's a little straight, but trust me, when after that gel been sitting on there for a minute, it's gonna really get the curl to activate and to settle in and define itself. Okay. But yeah, so I'm just doing this all throughout my hair. Once I get up to the crown of my head, I do add a little bit more gel than, because on these regular sections I'm using probably about a quarter size amount. And I do, little finger coils where needed. But right here in this, pretty much in this section that I'm holding right now, I do put a little bit more gel because my hair tends to get frizzier in that area. And so just to tame that frizz, which I don't mind frizz, but just to tame that frizz for the sake of the definition of the curls, I just add a little bit more gel, and just like that, we at the front of the hair. Okay. And so I'm going in the front, just doing the gel, raking it through. I'm telling you, it's so simple. I found that this is not only the fastest and easier way to do my hair, but it's also the most efficient. My hair is the most defined when I do this because I am really paying attention to each individual strand and going in smaller sections of my hair. And so I can really make sure that my curls are defined. And so as you can see, just I'm not even done yet, and my curls are looking good. Little juice, okay. And so we're literally almost done. And I know this video is very sped up. It's only a 10-minute video. But I promise this method that I'm using only takes me about 15 to 20 minutes. And it's really only 20 minutes if I'm being lazy and just moving slow and doing other stuff. But if I'm, in my right mind and got my stuff together, it literally only takes me like 15 minutes to do my hair. And so, yeah, I'm already in the last section. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to wipe my hands off first. And then I'm going to take my edge brush with the comb on the other side. And I'm going to get in that part again because I am OCD about my parts. OCD about my parts. Okay, and so I'm about to do that right now. And you just saw, like, I was just making sure everything was correct. And so here I am with my edge brush, using that comb part, really getting into this part. Okay. I don't know about everybody else, but I just really get into my part because I cannot do a wobbly part. It's just not for me. And so I'm taking my Style Factor Edge Booster Edge Control. Whew, that was a lot. And I'm just putting that on my edges, and I'm going to proceed to lay my edges. And so when I lay my edges down first with the comb side because it gives me just more control, especially if I want to do, like, here I'm separating that into two separate baby hairs, two separate swoops, if you will. Most of the time I'll just do one swoop like that. But if I want to do like something special, I just use the comb because it gives me more control of what I want to do for the day. And then I will go over it with the brush side just to melt. See, it just melt like butter. Ooh, girl, like butter. Okay. And so I'm gonna pat, my hair off just to get the any excess product, which you won't have a whole lot of excess product, but just any excess product, and just to, look at that. Get your little happy dance out. And so I'm gonna take some of that edge control in my part, because like I said, I like a really defined part and I want it to be distinct. Okay, that it is there. This is my part. Okay. And so I'm gonna do that, and that is pretty much it. And so I'm gonna show you guys in the light. But yeah, that's it. And then I'm gonna go in my mirror and show you guys the end. But that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Please, please, please share this video. But without further ado, peace.